Hey, Kyle Douglas, how are you, my friend?
Oh, doing good. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. Thanks for stopping by South Georgia today.
No problem at all. Thank you for the opportunity.
I understand you're from Kentucky. That's a very interesting part of the country and a great place to be raised, to enter country music for sure.
Yes, sir. I'm right here off Country Music Highway 23.
Clean Hands, man. That is one gritty song. You are quite the songwriter.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about your background as far as getting into country music. Was it an uphill climb? Did it just kind of all happen all at once, or how did that journey begin?
Well, initially, music has always been kind of a side gig for me, and it's a hobby of mine. And I was actually a car salesman, and I actually went in when I wrote these songs for this first album. Initially, I was just a songwriter, I never really had in mind being an artist or anything like that. But once the songs were produced, and it took me several years of gaining the sponsorships to get the quality that I got to make the whole Nasvhille recording possible. I went to every car lot, auto mechanic shop, and every local business in the surrounding counties to try to pull in sponsorships to make the album possible. I ended up recording at Curb Records and pulled in another Kentucky talent, Rebecca Lynn Howard, as my producer, her and her husband. And she's a two-time Grammy Award winner, and I finally got their attention, and they began working with me, and we started writing new songs together, and it's just come down that road, and here we are.
When I listen to Clean Hands, the first thing I think of is that there's a serious songwriter behind this song. Man, I mean, sometimes you hear so much different country music out there. I like the fun and the light stuff, but man, sometimes you need a heavy hitter, and this is definitely a heavy hitter.
Well, thank you so much, Will. Everything that I write, I'm not one of those artists that can write about the, going down a back road with the jeans painted on. I can't. I only can write for personal experiences and things that inspire me, and that's just how it is for me.
And you're not afraid to talk about your life story and where you came from. When I was reading a little bit about you and where you came from and where you've been too. It's unlike anybody else out there, and I think you have a very interesting experience. You've gone from being homeless to where you are now. I mean, I don't think most people haven't gone through what you've gone through.
Story's been a little redundant, through time, but for me, this was my life. This was very real. This is my story, and I had every opportunity in the world to make it and make something of myself, and I just kind of blew all those things and just made very bad decisions for a long time in my life. But what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I always picked myself back up and I struggled with the substance abuse addiction for a long time and pulled myself out of it. And now it's all about helping people to me. Helping people is just as important as creating good music to me. And, in turn, that helps me too. So,
Kyle Douglas is my guest out of Nashville. His latest song is Clean Hands. We're going to be playing that next up here. Kyle, before we let you go, where can people find out more about you? Where are you going to be at that maybe people can tune in on? I understand you're going to be on GAC and a couple of other things. Where can people find you?
You can find me on my website at kyledouglasmusic.com. My music's all on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, Google Play, so you can find it in all those places. The national debut of Clean Hands will be on this coming Monday, 11/2 at 9:25 a.m. So be sure to tune in and check it out.
Awesome. Kyle Douglas, Clean Hands is coming up next right here on Z94. Kyle, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you so much.